Hi everybody, we are 30 April 2025 and I will speak about what you can do with an incubator with electroculture, which techniques you can use with your incubator for little chicks, for chickens, with electroculture techniques. Let's look. Here you see a little incubator you find easily on internet. It's the model Janual 24. It works really great. And here you see all the little chicks that I have to take out now because they are there still since around 1 day. And what I will show you is that normally they had to come out on 30 April. It's 21 days of brooding time, a brooding period, and they normally come out on 30 April. But with electroculture, most came out already last night and yesterday evening and yesterday, so on 29 April. And this is very interesting because with electroculture you can easily reduce the brooding time by 1 day. So it's very interesting, 1 day. It shows, it's a sign that electroculture increase the vitality, the vital energy, or the life force. And that's what I am always trying to explain, that it's not really about electricity, even if electricity or some kind of electricity is important for life, but it's more about how we can increase life force with electroculture. And electricity in that viewpoint is only a carrier of life force, but not all kind of electricity. The good certain electricity, not electricity that comes from nature and from God in a certain way, not electricity that comes from man-made generators. That's something else. So that's for robots. But here we have really interesting things. Look, we will see inside. You see, oh, all the chickens. Oh, there are a lot. They came a lot out now. So, very nice. I think I have around close to 20 chickens, I think. A little bit less, but... So, it's a special breed from Alsace region, from France. Very a local breed, and I invite you to save the local breeds of chickens and of farm animals, because they tend to disappear, and they are very important to save them because they have characteristics that are adapted to the local conditions, and that are a lot more resistant than the industrial breed of the farming industry. So what can we do with electroculture? Let's show one main technique. It's the iron rod. You see here an iron rod, just magnetized. It's a galvanized iron rod, and I've magnetized it in the north-south direction. Here you have the magnetic north of the magnet, and here the magnetic south, and then it shows like this on a compass. You see, like if I show you close, the red dot need to show the south, the magnetic south. You see, and if I look, the natural magnetic field is here in that direction, and I want to put the eggs and the incubator and the magnetic rods in the same direction. You see, in that direction, and then it will help to have a kind of antenna effect with the Earth magnetic field. If you put it in another direction, then it will not work. It will only work in the proper direction to act as a magnetic antenna with the Earth magnetic field, like I do also in the Earth, in the gardens and in the farming fields. It works the same principle. And so you see, the chickens have their first electroculture lesson with you in their lifetime. Their first day of life is already an electroculture lesson. Just a joke. So they are just waiting to come out and to discover the world like babies do. Really wonderful. So there's some good news in the world sometimes. And here, so that's what I do. I put like this. I put like every row of eggs, I put a rod like this. You can even put more if you want. And who invented that kind of idea is the pioneer Justin Christophe in 1920s, 1930s. He also worked already with incubators that he optimized with his magnetic rods like this. So it's very interesting. And with this already, I did that experiment already since several years. You can find in my old videos on my YouTube channel. Please subscribe on my YouTube channel. Don't hesitate to do it and to share it, to make it known, because it's a very simple technique you can use to really increase a lot the life force of your chicks and the resistance against sickness and disease also. They will grow very healthy and strong. And what can you do also is to put a Laghovsky belt. Why I call it a Laghovsky belt? Because it's inspired from George Laghovsky, the pioneer of the oscillation circuits. You have also Justin Christophe that did oscillation circuits. And then I invented that belt. So it's inspired from George Laghovsky. But here you have not only one wire or one oscillation circuit, you have hundreds of little wires inside that belt in copper. So it's hundreds of copper wires. It's like you would have hundreds of copper oscillation circuits. It's an open circuit. It's like just one turn. And this creates a little oscillation circuit that will increase also the life force energy of all living organisms that will be inside the belt, you see. And so I do this also since several years like this. Those two are the two main techniques with which you will have really huge results with incubators. This year I also put a paramagnetic tower that I make that is made of a mixture of cement and paramagnetic basalt, like you find in my book Electroculture Growing Practical Guide that you find on Amazon and my internet site. So you have all details in my book how to do it, how to make all that. It's very easy, step by step explained how to do it. And otherwise you find also towers like this or belts like this completely made on my web shop, and so you can help me and promote my work and promote and support my work to continue to develop electroculture. So I export all over the world except the UK, where there are sometimes problems with customs, but otherwise I sent also to the US, to Japan, to Australia, New Zealand, Germany, Switzerland, Belgium, Holland, Spain, Portugal, the eastern countries in Europe, everywhere there are people now doing electroculture that I help with those products. So what can you do also? Just a tower like this is also very good close to your chicken coop. I have some. I received some reports of people, testimonials that their chickens lay bigger eggs after they have put a round tower close to their chicken coop and close to their chickens. The chickens like also very well to eat quartz sand, silicium sand, and also basalt, basaltic, paramagnetic basalt rock, or paramagnetic rocks like granite, basalt, lava. They like to eat this. This will reinforce, this will increase their life force, and the basalt particles, the paramagnetic basalt particles are like all little antennas like this, like those iron rods. They will automatically orientate with the Earth magnetic field and capture that energy. It's like free energy from our environment of planet Earth, and we need this and to have a healthy life and to increase the life energy also for the animals. So let's look again how I do it. You see, you have like rows, and oh, there's a chicken coming out here. You see, there's a chicken coming out of that egg. Live, we have a live direct birth of a chick. Really nice for the camera. I didn't expect it. Now this is the one of the last of today. So so you have those rods that I put inside. That I put inside. What I do also, you have a water inside in the cup here, on the bottom, and there I put magnesium chloride. Magnesium chloride, because this is a kind of salt with water, and I dilute it, and this will prevent against bacteria and disease, and bacteria and bad smell and putrefaction, because when the eggs comes out, you have little blood and poop of the chicks and things like that, and this will and you have also the warm atmosphere. It's very warm inside. It's around 38 degrees, and so it will breed bacteria otherwise. And the magnesium chloride is a natural. It's a natural disinfectant. It's a natural antibiotic, and so it will naturally stop bacterial growth, and so it will stay a good smell inside, and this will also help their health for the first day. Very interesting. What I also do sometimes is working with pyramids. Here I have a pyramid, an old pyramid that is there with a lot of it's not very clean, but you can also work with those paramagnetic cones that you can put on the incubator or around. This will also help with the energy. You can also do some other ideas, but the main idea with which I have really very good results since years is the magnetic rod, iron rod, oriented north-south with the Earth magnetic field, and the Laghovsky coil. You can also use you can also use a copper wire to do that. So you can use copper wires or several copper wires, and you can also this is just galvanized steel wire, but you have to magnetize it in the y direction to make it work. So they're waiting, and what I do also, I give to the chickens also a little bit of sand and basalt with their food, and this helps them also to be very strong. So I will free them now to put them, and so I hope it was interesting for you. Let me know in the comments that you liked it or not, and what you would like to know more, and let's share all that information. You find a lot of information in my books. You have a book, Basalt and Paramagnetism, that you find on Amazon, and you have also my book, Electroculture Growing Practical Guide, that you find also on Amazon or my internet site, where you find a lot of practical tips how to do it, and also with a lot of testimonials of results. And because I show results, everything, the most techniques I share with you are techniques I used myself, I experimented myself, sometimes for more than 10 years, sometimes more than 15 years. So it's not just invented, it's really also applied, tested, improved since years. So when I explain you something, it has a background. I can tell you stories and stories about it, about how I improved every time a little bit more because of experiments that learn me how to improve it, just like this. And also because of the study, every year I read more and more books, and I study, and I learn how from others also, how they do it, how is their explanations and theories. And a lot in old books of before World War II, and also old books from the 1700s and 1800s that are very, very interesting about the influence of electricity on life. So I hope it was interesting, and yeah, I finished. Here you have a compass. That's a tool, a basic tool that every electroculture a practical guy need to have, because otherwise you cannot detect the magnetic field of the Earth and orient well the antennas and the iron rods. Why iron? Because iron is ferromagnetic. It will conduct the magnetic field and act as an antenna that you will not have with copper. So that's sometimes a question that comes back. So I explain you that. Copper can be interesting for Laghovsky coils. Then copper is the best, you see. Also silver or gold, but that's very expensive. So we use copper, and this will work very well. So thank you. Let's share, and I let you know of other videos. Sorry if I don't make as many videos as you would like in English. I would like to do more too, but I do already a lot of videos, and I will try to make more videos. If you want more videos, let me know, push me, help me to make more video, push me and tell me on which subject, and so I will think about it and do it, and just do it. I just need to do it, just a few minutes to need to think about it on the right moment, and then I do it. Thank you very much. Bye bye. So I show you for the last time the little chicks. You see, that's the little one. It's completely wet. That's the last one. The others are already like 1 day old, you see. you see how fast they grow, huh? So you have that little chick that's just born, and then the others have like already they're already moving fast, and they are like really a lot bigger already, you see. It's like they grow by magic. We are creations of God. You know that every cell of an animal holds electricity. Between the inside and the outside of the cell, you have electricity, a few millivolts. And when you take just a few percentage of that electricity altogether, and you multiply by the billions of cells that compose your body, you can generate enough electricity to feed a whole city of electricity, like New York, like big cities. You understand how marvelous is the creation of God. no man, no human is able to understand that, and how from nothing, from just an egg,